Alright, so last week we discussed the problems of being a nice guy. Now, in case you haven't watched that video, in case you aren't aware of what I'm talking about, you should click the index card right here and watch that video first. Anyway, so many of you found that video helpful. Many of you actually enjoyed the video, and my job here, gentlemen, is to give you what you like, is to give you what you can enjoy and can learn from. So, continuing the theme of our personal social dynamics, today's episode, gentlemen, today's upload, gentlemen, is an essential piece in your personal development toolkit. Yes, a piece that can help you understand attraction, a piece that can help you stop being a nice guy and eventually even go out on a few dates post the COVID pandemic. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so if you remember it correctly, one of the major problems in being the nice guy was the boring platonic self, was the boring platonic conversations. It was the lack of the sexual tension, it was the lack of the X factor, or in simple man's or layman's lingo, it was being totally undesirable and unfuckable. And now that we are aware of it, now that we know it, I guess it is about time we fix it. Now see, by the honest definition, we are all nice guys. I mean, of course, unlike a few sore losers, we are all nice guys. We don't want to harm anyone, we don't want to hurt anyone, and we just wish well for us and everyone around. But the problem is, it's not true. The problem is, we aren't all really that nice. Gentlemen, the problem is, we are all desperate, needy fools seeking attention, validation, and craving reaction every walks and every moment in life. And yes, we are the fools who aren't getting anywhere in life, who aren't getting anything from life because of this one bloody reason. Well, welcome home the concept of polarization. A division into two sharply contrasting groups, thoughts, beliefs, or people. You see, the number one reason with the average nice guys, including me as well, is the fact that we don't really have an opinion. We don't have a thought, we don't have a say, or in simple words, we are just very agreeable. Now don't get me wrong, I don't want anyone to be fighting and debating 24/7, that's just plain stupid. But us not having our own opinion and thoughts on something that we would like to share, us not having a vision or a perspective towards life, especially when around our crush or this particular girl, well, that, my friend, that is not helping. And that's exactly why we need to polarize. That's exactly why we need to change. Because you know what? Forget words and communication. You dressing average like your friends or every other guy around. Your fitness and social skills being average just like your friends or every other guy around. You doing a job like everyone else. You making the same money like everyone else. You cracking lame jokes and commenting on stupid, irrelevant thoughts just like your average regular friends. That is not helping you be polarizing. That is not helping you be more attractive. Because gentlemen, this average lifestyle is not igniting an interest. Your thoughts, your beliefs and your notions to keep quiet, stay put and do the average life, blend in with the society and live the average life is actually killing your game. Because this average, boring, platonic lifestyle is not polarizing anyone. This regular, safe lifestyle is not appealing anyone. Confused? Well, let me explain. Let's assume there is this group of 10 guys, 10 friends hanging out with each other in a club or a pub or a bar or just at some social meeting. Now, 9 of them do average jobs with average salaries. But one, however, one got that big fat campus placement. Yes, a placement that makes him earn at least twice or thrice the amount of money that the average 9 guys are making. So, what do you think? Who do you think is polarizing the group now? Who do you think stands out a little from the average 10's mass now? Well, yes, you guessed it right. It is the guy with a big fat paycheck. Now, let's assume that one of these 10 guys have a great body, like a great Greek god body. His biceps, his abs, his chest, his triceps, everything is absolute flawless. Gentlemen, this one man in discussion is very sincere about his workouts. He is very committed to his workouts. He is very religious about what he eats. He is very honest about his diet and he tracks everything that he eats and he is very proud of his physique. I mean, this man's body is like a piece of art. You will see it and your jaw will drop. But he is also very humble and kind. He is willing to help people who would want to be in his shape in the given time. Now, guess who are the 2 guys polarizing the group at this time? Yes, you guessed it correct. The one with the finances and the one with the super flawless body. Why? Because it is not normal. Why? Because it is something very different from the norm. The first one differentiates himself with his money. He is making twice or thrice the money that any normal guy could think of. The second one differentiates himself or polarizes himself with his body, because 9 out of those 10 guys could not even think of getting a physique like this guy. And you know what? I'm kind of having fun with this, so let's keep it going. Yes, let there be a third guy in the group who is a well-dressed man. A guy who is like a walking GQ clan. He is wearing his sharp suit or his leather jacket with his mighty boots. He is looking like the man who would be in a magazine cover in any given time. He got his hair on point, his beard on point, his grooming on point. Everything looks absolutely flawless on him. This guy knows style and fashion, and he indeed made sure that everyone in the group is well aware of it. So with his flawless pinstrip suits and Omega C master, who do you think is the polarizing one in the group? Who do you think is the attractive one in the group? Yes, you guessed it right. The one with the finances, the one with the Greek god body, and the one with a sense of fashion and style. Why? Well, because it is different. It is different from the average crowd. It's not common to see men in suits. It's not common to see men make that much money. It's not common to see men with that kind of a body. It's not common. It's positive, it's uplifting, it's inspiring. Therefore, it is quite polarizing. But hey, now let there be a fourth guy. A guy who's funny, a guy who can flirt, a guy who can charm, a guy who can socially interact with anyone and everyone without having any thoughts of disbelief or self-doubt. Yes, a guy who does not take himself seriously, a guy who is having fun with everyone around mercilessly, a guy who's making everyone laugh, a guy who's making everyone smile, a guy who's dancing around, playing around and having a jolly good time. Basically, he's the Tanmay Bhatt of the group, a guy like that. I mean, a guy is so cool, a guy is so epic, a guy is so exciting that people are wondering, how is this guy so charismatic and so fun? People are wondering, how can they get in touch with this man? People are wondering, what can they do to be a part of his inner circle and be a part of his fun party town? A guy like that. Now, having said that, who's the most polarizing one in the group? Well, yes, all these 4 guys. The guy with the money, the guy with the body, the guy with the style, fashion, and the guy with the social, charismatic charm. All these 4 guys. But, we aren't done yet. Because gentlemen, we haven't got to our guy number 5. Yes, a guy who's making alright money, a guy who's definitely not balling as the first one on the list, but he's not in debt, he does not have any financial crutches. He's actually managing his finances well and he's doing alright with his expenses and living. He's also the guy who is in decent shape. He's definitely not as ripped or as muscular or as shredded as our second Greek god from the list, but he's alright, he works out, he takes care of himself and he's just in a decent shape. He's also aware of his style and fashion. He's definitely not a walking GQ model, but he's wearing maybe something as simple as a signature series t-shirt, some denim jacket or a denim jeans. I mean, he's well groomed, his hair is on point, he does not smell funny, he does not smell offensive, and yes, he's seen dancing with the guy number 4 from the list. He is seen going around and talking to people with the guy number 4 from the list. Now, he's definitely not as charming or as flirtatious or as socially calibrated and skillful like the guy number 4 on the list, but he is not that bad. He does not have anxieties. He's not scared to talk to that cute girl when she comes around. He's not scared to express his feelings, be funny, break some ice, crack some jokes and have a good time. I mean, this guy has passions, he has dreams, he can hold a conversation, he can initiate a conversation, and all of them together, all these 10 guys, 10 friends together are having a jolly good time. Now you tell me, who is the most polarizing one in the group? Suits, Mercedes, charm, six-pack abs, or a decent mix of all? I mean, I don't know about you, but I would want to be a decent mix of all. Because it is this mix, gentlemen, it is this mix of finances, fitness, fashion, style, social skills, grooming, behavior, kindness and nature that actually makes you very polarizing and attractive than the average man around. Now, does this mean that the other 4 guys in the list were not attractive or not polarizing? Of course not, they all were. And we did discuss this, we did talk about it, that all the 4 guys were very polarizing. But the 5th one is a sweet balance of all I want you to pick one from the list of 5 and start working from it. But don't you dare ignore the remaining ones. Because a sought after man, a well-developed man, does not restrict himself to his Mercedes, six packs or charm. It is much more than that. It is about a balance of all. And that's how life should be. Because see, on a macro scale, on a bigger picture, life isn't really about owning 4 Mercedes or having 15 girlfriends. Life is about you finding your own balance. And balance is what I seek. Balance is what I try. More videos coming soon. Stay tuned for that. In case you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell because YouTube is acting very funny these days. Now, if you did like this video, if you did enjoy this video, do not forget to let me know by clicking the like button and get me 2000 likes on this video, because if you don't do that, I would not really know if you would like these videos or not. It takes me time to produce such content and I would genuinely appreciate your honest feedback on it by clicking that like button down below as well. In case you're wondering which t-shirt am I talking about, well, I'm talking about Signature Series, TMB Basics Signature Series. 15% off, use the coupon code JAIHIND and you can avail some great discounts till we have the stock ready and awaiting for you. For now, I'll get back to work. I'll keep making more videos. I'll probably edit this and shoot some more and keep producing more content. Meanwhile, you don't forget to dress sharp, stay strong and stay stylish. My name is Mayank Bhai, gentlemen. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you soon in the next one. Jai Hind. Take care. Bye. Thank you.